Sandhya Sumirana Arati Sanamukha Gauri Ganesh Pachadeva Raksha Karo Brahma Vishnu Mahesh
Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupe Na Sanskritam Namastase 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 Namo Namam प्रेम से बोलो श्री गजानन स्वामी की
Jai
प्रेम से बोलो श्री शक्ति माता की
Jai.
First of all, devotees, I must say a special Sitaram and a warm welcome to each and every one of you all as we welcome you all to our second episode of Gyan Shakti. I am Pandit Navin, along with me I have
Pandit Hemant.
And both of us today are going to give you all an indication about the Durga Ashtami as well as the Ram Navami that we are approaching during this very, very holy time of the year. Devotees, a mother's blessing is very special. A mother's blessing is very unique. It is something that you cannot take. It is something that you cannot reproduce. When it comes from your mother, it is divine, it is blessed, and it is special. And with that in mind, we as individuals are very blessed when we can get the aspect of a Devi's blessing. That's okay?
Very true.
As time goes along in society and in this world today, you will realize that as old as we get, no matter where we grow in life, the blessing of a mother is one that will always continue to guide us, because our mom teaches us what the word love means. Our mom teaches us the meaning of it. And our mom,
And that is the first person we see when we enter this universe, this world. A mother.
our mom teaches us the meaning of it. Our mom teaches us how to practice it in life. Love, respect, devotion, unity comes from a mother. We are realistic pundits, both me and Hemant. We are also pundits of the new generation. So when it comes to that of devotion and God, we always strive that individuals can see what is happening today. Today we are also going to talk about Durga Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Saraswati Ma. But we have to remember that all these three forces are present in our own mother. And we always say, both of us, we always say, I see Lord Shiva and I see Durga Ma every single day because I see it in the eyes of our parents.
Yes.
So these are the little lessons that we have to learn in society today, and these are the little things that we have to put into perspective today. Right, Pandit?
That is so true. This evening we're going to give you a little indication, as Pandit Navin said, about the three Devis. And you would see that in your own mother. When she gets upset, when she gets happy,
When she shows you
love. I mean, everything is
when
come
she handle
from.
your money.
She teaches you from a babe, grow up to a man or a woman, as the case might be.
But it's important, again, like we said, and during this time of the year, this first Nauratri, it is very important that we understand the aspects of what makes it. You see, devotees, lessons that we learn in life are meant to be practiced. Things that we encounter in life should be there as a lesson. Recently, I was telling Hemant, negativity will always motivate mankind. But you have to remember the lesson in everything. There is always going to be negativity in this world. There is always going to be positivity in this world. But we can walk along the positive path and we can use negativity as a lesson. We can use it as a motivation. Because negative force may try to stop us, but it only keeps us going.
And it's according to how we deal with it as an individual. Because we see it out there every day in our life.
Yeah.
But we have to know how to sidestep it and look forward.
Exactly. And that is the whole point about it. And devotees, during this first part of Naurat, it is said that there's an indication where Devi Puran is. And it talks about a certain Rakshas by the name of Mahishasura. Now devotees, Mahishasura was a very powerful demon. And in being powerful, he spent a lot of time doing pratna. Now listen to the indication there. Okay? The part of it is that puja is there, right? Even though he's a Rakshas, even though he's walking in the right path, he knows what is necessary to take him where he can get certain blessings. And Mahishasur would do penance upon penance, years upon years, in order to get that aspect of a bardan, a boon. And it is said after many, many years, Brahmadev came to him and he asked him, he said, tell me what you want. And Mahishasur said to him, bless me so that nobody can destroy me. No man can destroy me. Right? At that point in time, Brahmadev said to him, so be it. And Mahishasur devotees, with that newfound power, began to lose control and began to disrespect the blessing that he has received. In life, we are blessed with so many different things. We are blessed with our family, we are blessed with love, we are blessed with certain God-given talents that we have received in order to make a difference in society. Today I'm proud, my brother, he plays dholak. He participates in the cultural thing. That is his contribution to society and he does it well. I am proud of it. I am also proud of myself to a certain degree, very humbly so, because of the blessing that God has given me. And that is why we spoke just now about the positivity and the negativity. What we have in society today, the blessing that we have towards each other, it is important that we practice it, but in the right way. Because I guarantee you, friends, if we practice things in the wrong way, we never see the result of it. What we see is an illusion of what we call a result. And similarly, with Mahishasur, he began to see an illusion of power. He began to see an illusion of control of this universe. But power, blessing, bardan, the things we get from society must not be misused. Because the minute we start misusing it, it starts using its knowledge behind it, it starts using its prosperity behind it, and it starts losing its power behind it.
You could take it to do positive things, and this we see that Mahishasur take it to actually do very destructive force. Then he actually wanted to destroy the gods. So that in fact had a repercussion on him, and we would hear in the story more what happened.
And actually, if you look at it too, imagine for him to be negative in this world, he had to take a positive route, right? But again, life is like a road, and we can choose to continue in that path, or we could choose to take shortcuts. Very often when it comes to shortcuts, sometimes we have troubles. And this is what happened to Mahishasur. When he get all that power, he get drunk with power. He forget there was no direction, there was nothing there for him, only destruction, only control, only power. He wanted to take over the universe. And in doing so, he forgot to realize that the blessings that you receive, especially when it comes from Paramatma, especially when it comes from God, must not be misused.
So true.
Because the blessing we get from our mother and father, the blessing we get from positive influence in our life, it takes 1 minute to turn that into a negative aspect. And Mahishasur devotees began to terrorize the universe, began to terrorize the different devatas out there. And at that time, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh had to come together. They had to formulate a plan to deal with this. Now remember, Mahishasur asks that no man will be able to destroy him. He never said anything about a woman. And these little things we have to remember in this universe. And that is why a mother is so important in society today. Because a mother, a woman especially, changes the aspect of everything. A woman in this world, a mother will give birth to a child. She will bring that child in that universe, nurture him, make him into the man and woman that he is going to be. Such is the blessing of a mother. And like we said before, she teaches you how to love, she teaches you life. Because as you grow up, the first person that you will ever be attached to is your mother. But a mother can also destroy as well. A mother can also move different ways when it comes to that of it. And in doing so, they had to concentrate on the light of that force, where Devi Durga in this universe had to manifest into the 9 different forms in order to destroy that of Mahishasura. And as she took precedence in this world, over this course of time, She came and she destroyed him. But devotees, again, it is to show you an indication what a mother will do. Mother Saraswati provides us with knowledge, expression, the thought, the ability to express ourselves to the universe, to sing, the talented part, right? That is where she controls, but she also controls the aspect of discretion.
Also, the blood that runs in this body is
Devi.
from Devi
As well, yeah.
as well. Yeah.
She controls that aspect of discretion, right? That aspect of filtering. That is why the peacock that she's there, it is said that that is the only creature in the world that can separate milk from water. Look it up, it's there in all the books. But to show you when it comes about taking positivity and removing negativity. Only when you get that format of expression, that format of knowledge, you are able to prosper in this world. And that is where Mother Lakshmi comes into this world. Where she will bless you with that aspect of prosperity so that you will find happiness within yourself, happiness with the ones around you. This brotherly love that we have between us, that nobody can be broken, is only because of the blessing of our mother, our father, the blessing of prosperity that they have given us. And with prosperity, you get power. And that is where Devi Durga comes into this world. Power in this universe and this world is the most powerful thing in this world. But we must not allow ourselves to get drunk with power. Because when we do that, we stop seeing. We stop understanding and we start losing the positivity. We start losing Ma in it. Right? So we have to understand Saraswati Ma is knowledge, Lakshmi Ma is prosperity, and Devi Durga Ma is power. And only with their blessing we have the ability to use these resources to its full ability. Because you need to have knowledge first. When you have knowledge, then you start getting prosperity. And only when you get prosperity, then you get power. But you have to maintain. You cannot forget where you come from. You cannot forget who you are. You have to maintain what is necessary in order to use these blessings and to fulfill these blessings to the full ability.
Exactly.
Pandit Hemant convey with me, and Pandit Hemant, you can tell me, right? When it comes to that of Devi Puja, how much importance is there when it comes to us as individuals in society today?
It's very important, especially the fasting.
Exactly.
We always recommend a month fast when you're going to do Devi Durga Puja, right? Always cleanses body, the mind, the body, the soul, everything, right? Because when you go to sit down there to do your dedication, you must have all these things in order to get her blessings.
Yeah. It is very important when we do these aspects of these 9 days for Naurat that we remember the importance of doing Devi Puja. When you pray to Devi Puja, you have to be very careful with it. And you have to fast properly, you have to cleanse his body properly, because if you don't, and you upset Devi Ma, there's a lot of repercussions. Think about when you upset your mom. It comes with a lot of repercussions. Right? So it's important that we educate about the fasting process where it comes. Okay? Now, tomorrow will be that of the Ashtami, the Durga Ashtami. And it's very important when we do our prayer, our puja, our pratna, our indication, it is very important that we set for these little things that we need to do in order to please the Devi Ma. Okay? As far as the Parsad is concerned, 9 pairs of Lapsi and Sahari. Okay? And on each pair of them, you're going to offer 2 cloves on every pair of the Lapsi and Sahari. Right? You can also, because you're offering for Durga Ma, you can also make sure to TK the Parsad with the Sindur. Okay? The 9 times. And in doing so, you go, you sit, you make your offering, you make your pratna. I'm getting something from my producer there. What's that?
Neem leaf.
Also, you're going to make a neem leaf mala. And with that neem leaf mala, you will put it around Ma. And get plenty neem leaf also to offer any Parsad that you're going to offer to Devi Ma.
Tulsi is very important.
Again,
flowers
Tulsi
also,
as well.
and a light on top.
Right? And you will go, you sit down, and you talk to mother the same way you talk to your mother. But talk to your ma with respect, of course. Because sometimes with mummies, we have little disagreements.